Federal Reserve, inflation has been so high, less money in their savings accounts, less money in their investing accounts. What's up, guys? Welcome to another video. I'm going to talk about OPEC Plus cutting oil production. And this is important because the price of oil will go up. It's already gone up a little bit since it happened. It's going to keep going up. And I'm going to talk about how this affects inflation. So in October of 2022, OPEC, oh goodness me. So OPEC Plus cut 2 million barrels per day in October 2022. So if you're wondering what OPEC Plus is, it's basically a lot of oil producing countries. I guess I didn't realize this, but I'm playing hardcore right now. I can't see the map or anything. That is kind of trash, but okay. So there's a lot of oil-producing countries, and I guess the leaders are considered Saudi Arabia and Russia, along with a lot of other Middle Eastern countries and some African countries. So combined, they have a lot of the world's oil production. And it's in their interest to keep oil prices pretty high, because then they make more money, which is good for them. So, in addition to the barrels per day that they announced that they're going to cut in October, they just announced this week that they're going to start cutting even more. So from starting in May and all the way through 2023, like the end of 2023, they're gonna cut one. We're gonna cut that part out. So they're gonna cut 1.16 million barrels per day of oil, and that's a pretty significant amount considering that they're already cutting. So now they're gonna cut even more. And oh, that was rough. That's lame. Okay. But this is a pretty big deal because, especially in the U.S., you know, the Federal Reserve has been trying to stop inflation for a while now, or at least fight it. And this is not making it any easier for them. Because now, I guess a lot of people don't really realize, but oil is used for a lot of things. So if you ever produce any goods, you know, it needs to be transported. So there's going to be a lot of oil and that type of energy that's being used during the transportation, and also different types of packaging, you know, plastic, and a lot of oh, that's rough. So yeah, a lot of production, a lot of transportation, packaging, pretty much anything you can think of. Even clothes have like used oil products in them. And so this is gonna have an effect on everything because the price of oil is gonna go up. And so everything else that uses oil or oil products is also going to increase in price. And that's not going to help inflation. It's going to be... Oh, he was already dead. It's going to be a little rough. The biggest thing is... this was kind of a surprise cut, so no one really foresaw this at all. Which is probably the biggest or most important part here. You know, if they knew this cut was coming, they could have put some stuff in place to, you know, kind of prepare for it. But I think it caught a lot of people off guard. The oil price was up 5 to 6% on Monday. Oh. And so obviously Saudi Arabia and other countries are doing this because they want to keep oil prices high and keep making a lot of money. At the same time, though, the U.S. has cut their production, as part of trying to switch over to more green energy. And this is definitely not going to help in that process. It's going to make it more difficult for a lot of Western countries to actually make that switch. It's going to slow it down for sure, because if all the Western countries all of a sudden switch hard over towards green energy in the midst of all this, then that'll drive prices up even more, and inflation will definitely go crazy then. So it's kind of slowing down that whole process of switching towards renewables. And yeah, also a lot of oil companies are probably benefiting from this. They're going to make more money. So if you haven't already, you would probably want to consider looking into some energy companies, whether it's in the US or in a different country, because they're going to be profitable for a very long time. So, yeah, that's pretty much the news that I have for today. I don't really know how this game is. Okay, we're losing. Great. I never play hardcore, so this is kind of 3 minutes left. Ugh. That's rough. Alright, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'm going to cut this one a little short because I think we're going to lose by a ton, so it's probably for the better. So.